Was that too close to the camera?
Nah, you're fine. You what? You redoing that?
Yeah, bro. I felt like I leaned into the camera. My name is Henry Sherwood Caballero. I am a senior at Penn studying political science with minors in Latin American Latinx studies and computer and information science. I grew up in New York City, around Hell's Kitchen in Midtown.
I heard you were born in Sweden.
My dad worked in foreign affairs with the U.S. government, so he traveled a lot. And when they met, they traveled a lot together.
Hey guys.
She just happened to be in Sweden when she had me. Not too long after, I moved back to the United States because my mom's bosses brought her along with her when she was working there. That's when I moved to the city. So I grew up in a single parent household. I grew up just with my mom. My dad left when I was pretty young. So I pretty much got all my culture from the Mexican side of it. My mom grew up in like this really small town in Mexico. Somehow made it out. And I grew up, just with that side of the family. Also, growing up in New York City and going to public school in the city, like you just get so many different flavors of diversity. You get your Mexicans, you get your Latinos, you get your island people, you get your West Africans, and so I think that was my favorite part about growing up in New York City, is that I had my Mexican heritage to lean on through my mom's side and through family that I have in New York. But I also dipped my toes in other people's cultures, and it was good. It was good to see people who were so diverse. I think it's one of the most important things that you can have in a space. The main activity I do on campus is I play soccer here. So I spent 3 years playing soccer. I really enjoyed it. I moved around a lot, but the main position I played was winger here at Penn.
So, day in the life of a varsity soccer player here at Penn, what does it look like?
On a regular day, it'd probably look like, in season, it would probably look something like wake up, eat. You can never forget to eat, because you gotta get your energy throughout the day. But eat, go to classes usually in the morning between like 9 a.m. and 1 p.m. or something like that, and you head over to the locker room. As a team, we like spending time with each other in the locker room, so we'll usually get there like an hour before practice starts and just like hang out.
I met him through the soccer team. He came on as a walk-on my freshman year. He's become one of my best friends on the team. So we've spent a lot of time together.
Then we'd usually have practice around 2:30 p.m. Play for about hour and a half, 2 hours, 2.5 hours, in that range. Sometimes we'll have like individual meetings with coaches, film session. Obviously we'll shower or whatever. Finish up with that. Once we're done with that, it's usually around 5 or 6. And you go back to your respective homes. Usually have dinner. So for me, I usually like to go on NCH dinner or a Hill College House dinner. Get food there and then just start grinding, start doing homework. And then you just make time for friends whenever. Usually it's in the later part of the day, you just go and hang out with friends here. And
we can have like really funny conversations. We could have serious conversations. Like, he's really reliable.
What I love about soccer is, for me, just competing every day and the grind of just like getting better and practicing every day was my favorite part of it. I'm very competitive, and so every time I step out onto the field, my main goal is just to win whatever it is that I'm doing.
Henry is really technical. He's got a great touch. He's shifty, agile.
And that's the best part about soccer, that you could just make it a competition every time, whether you're doing like a little drill, whether you're playing a game.
He makes great decisions on the ball, great passing decisions. Like, it's easy to find him on the field. He'll play simple.
But I just love like getting better, making a positive effect on the team, and then just winning in whatever that I do on the field.
He has some skills in him too, and really technical.
I started playing soccer when I was probably around 5 or 6 years old, my aunt, who I spent some time with when I was growing up, really liked soccer, and she'd always put on the games. She'd always put on Mexican league games. So it'd be like this team called Pumas, and she'd watch them, and I watched them play, and I was like, "Damn, what's this? What's this?" And so when I moved to New York City, my mom knew that I liked soccer. She figured out a place where I could go train in Queens. I started playing with this Colombian team. I just fell in love with the game from there.
So, what do you want to be after you graduate?
Oh God. That's the ultimate question that I'm still trying to figure out. I mean, for me, what I want to do with my life is affect people's lives in a positive way. And I'm still trying to define what that means, whether that means like go into politics and like work with regular people every day, or does that mean like I go into a different sector and just like attain wealth and using that wealth to help other people. But yeah, that's a good question. I don't know if I really have the answer to that right this second, but we're on our way. Alright guys, make sure to smash the like button, follow, subscribe, and comment down below.